Hell of a lot.
Y'all saw some money go down there?
Alright, the tube
I
is
seen a lot of
live.
them.
Alright, Marty, I'm gonna put you on speaker just so.
Who on units not
Alright,
not
I'm
my
hungry.
review.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite things to say. Doing your FaceTime shit. I'm gonna call you regular. It's always funny.
Yes, sir. So whenever y'all get y'all appetizer, you pray over that, and then you pray for your.
This sound like an icebreaker.
Yep.
Say that one more time.
Whenever you at a restaurant, you pray over your appetizer, then you pray over your main, or you just pray once.
Pray over all food you consuming
Yeah. Okay.
for the
Just make sure
nourishment.
we all on the same page though.
Hey, you know what? Hold up, I don't know.
Oh shit.
Now that I think about it, I don't know. Do I? I'm trying to think about the last time me and my wife went out, and if we got an appetizer at night.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
that's a good
forget about that.
Huh. Yeah, that's a good one. Damn, I remember praying. No, you know what? We didn't get an appetizer.
I'm not praying over
Yeah,
no
just
spinach
like-
dip.
Okay,
You
so
shut the door.
you said something that made me kind of think about this. You said all food you consume. So do you pray over your drink when you get it?
You pray for anything that's for the nourishment of your body.
Do you pray for it when you come to the table? Because as soon as you put that straw in, you take a sip. You have already went to eat before you pray.
I don't think water count.
How is that?
Can we shut the other door?
Cause you probably already had some to drink the whole day before.
But if that's the case, then if you pray in the morning, that means you gotta pray over your food.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, if you pray, the water comes
Right,
to
I'm
you.
recording this real quick. This is too
If you pray over your food,
I'm not saying no prayer over spinach dip.
okay.
I'm not saying a prayer over 6 hot wings. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pray for you know a little 6 boneless. I'm not gonna do it. You know.
Nah, seriously though, I'm really trying to think about it. Like, what if I'm getting like rolls or something? Did I pray with rolls? I really do think I'm probably just paying over the entrees. I think I'm praying over the entree. I don't know.
But I feel like the right thing is what Marcus said.
I
I feel like that should be the right thing to do. But I'm with you, TJ. Like I don't think I do that.
Cause remember, we supposed to pray before you take a bite of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do better with just praying. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Cause sometimes I just go. I ain't gonna lie. Give me the damn roll.
I ain't gonna hold you. With that last restaurant me and my wife went to, when I did pray, it was only because it was a big table of black people sitting right next to us. Like, that what motivated me to do it. Like, I think my wife was just like, "Oh, you saying grace?" Like, yes.
Yeah.
You see all these older black people over here? Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I think I need to set a good example here. But that was trash on my part. I'm just gonna be honest.
I mean, look, I love the honesty. I mean, I love how we got here.
Like, damn.
Is that the icebreaker?
Yep.
Can't be.
No, it can't be. I think it's just regular pod conversation. We use the icebreakers a little bit more like thought provoking or something.
That is
random or
thought-provoking.
whatever.
Did we pray over the ice?
Then we pray with the ice.
I mean, it is thought provoking because when my people say they don't pray at all, and then some people say, "Well, I pray over the food." Okay, which food are we talking about? Then you say you pray over consumption of all food. In case you pray over the water that comes to your table, you pray for the bread that comes to your table. Are we doing that? Or are we just doing it over the main entree that you get
I like that.
and you already ate already?
We gotta put that as a poll question. I like that one.
Don't mind me. I just know. Y'all know how I feel.
I'm gonna clip that and put that on.
He showed us. He showed us thinking that, like, yeah, clip that, put that up. I want to see that. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, man. Look, bro, we a couple minutes in right here. Marty. Marty, man, I made a bit of a splash over from the last episode, man. I think I owe you a formal apology. You know what I'm saying? Because people kept calling and asking me, like, man, why'd you say that? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. So for this week, I'm gonna let you sit back in your chair, let you do the hosting, man, to start this whole thing off for us, bro.
What you did last week? I'm trying.
You want me to repeat it? That was foul. It was foul.
Alright, well, you know me, and lots happens since my memory is. I don't know how my memory is.
Trust me, you'll know when you listen back at this, like, oh, that's what he was talking about. Yeah, son, that shit was egregious.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of The Perspective Podcast. I am your remote host, Marty Lee. Sitting in the chair over there is TJ, my dog, Tyler Jamal, holding it down.
What's happening?
Right, directly in front of him, we got my boy Marcus holding it down.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Over there to the far end, you got my dog Boog over there holding it down in the Mardi Gras spirit. I mean, I don't know, fellas. It's Fat Tuesday. What was the rest of y'all think? Huh?
My bad. I paid for it on Sunday and Monday, so you know.
Oh man! First of all, okay, so while we're right here, what was Sunday parade like?
Oh, it was good. It was good this year. Like, yeah, they did a real good job. They had good music, good floats. Everybody was in a good spirit as they should be. The sun wasn't out at all until literally the street sweeper came by and everybody's walking back to their vehicles. But nah, they had a time, man. I caught some of the most random things from a beach ball, a soccer ball, some little paper airplane thing. I don't know. I just kept giving everything to my daughter. I was just like, hey, here you go. But yeah, it was the time though. It was the time.
All right, I like that. Fellas, also while we're right here, that makes me think about some of the things that I've caught off of a float and the stuff that I've seen this year.
Mm-hmm.
I saw TV get tossed off of a float. Boys fall over that in the streets. Well, they tussled over it, but I'm sure the TV broke by the time they can address it.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely wild.
I've always been. Have y'all ever seen somebody get decked in the face because they just weren't looking, like they weren't on a swivel?
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah.
what you mean, like intentionally?
No.
Oh,
like,
okay.
They're just not paying attention, and then they get, socked. You know what I'm saying? Just by like
Random
like
beads.
a coconut.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. 1000%, yes.
Shout out to the Zulu, man.
This year actually was a pack of noodles.
Excuse me?
Yeah, a pack of noodles. That's what it was, a pack of chicken ramen noodles.
Oh my God.
Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black
I
History
did
Month.
see weed also get thrown off the float this year.
Not them throwing bundles.
Connect along.
Oh yeah, I saw bundles come off of a float. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's probably the craziest thing I've seen. But no, I might have to interject and say that I've seen chickens, live chickens, getting hoisted and yeeted across a damn parade route. Bro, it was the most hilarious thing in the world
Not yeast.
to see this chicken get yeeted across this damn parade float. Was the funniest thing in the world, bro. I cried laughing. Oh my God, bro.
Getting flagged by Peter is crazy. Yo.
They're not gonna be happy.
We don't believe in this type of energy.
In South Louisiana and just Louisiana in general, just don't tell them what you see that will fly off the float. But let me go ahead and get back to it. This is episode 93 of the Perspective Podcast. The gang is right there. Our favorite intern is also in the studio.
What's up?
There she go.
Yeah.
Episode 93. I'm 93. Marcus, you 93?
Yes, sir. The best.
All right. Let's come with it today, my nigga.
I assume.
Yeah, so fellas, okay, of course, as we semi-introduced, this is Mardi Gras currently as we are recording on this Fat Tuesday. Also, Valentine's took place over the weekend. Boog, how did you celebrate Valentine's? TJ, how did you celebrate Valentine's? How
Man,
did we all celebrate our Valentine's weekend?
man, look, my wife told me specifically, hey, look, I don't want any jewelry this time. Let's just do something kind of simple. I don't do that. I kind of go overboard. So I got an edible arrangement. Had to get sent to the job, and then she tells me, "Oh, I'm about to clock out right now. Come get me." Oh, come on, bro. This is supposed to be a whole thing for me. I'm supposed to have this set up in layers. Like, but we had something to do on Friday, so I had to go get that and bring it to her. She enjoyed it. She loved it, and then had to go do what we had to go do. So, I mean, wife told me to cut it a little short, do a little something simple. So that's what I did.
Okay. All right.
All right, TJ, how did you celebrate?
It was crawfish as always, because that's just her thing. A movie that she fell asleep on. And I don't know, my bonus daughter got a good win at the basketball game that day. Like that was it. We didn't really do too much. I had to go pick Ava up from the city down south. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it. I greeted her with her heart-shaped cookie. You know what I'm saying? I always
Yeah,
make it a thing to make sure I give my daughter something and my bonus daughter something. I don't let them know like, hey, yo, we setting standards around here. But I don't think I mentioned this last pod. We did have like the daddy-daughter dance a couple weeks ago. And that was kind of like my Valentine's gift to both my daughter and my bonus daughter. They had a really good time bouncing around everywhere. Super fly. They didn't hurt my pockets because they just wanted sushi. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Hey,
like,
man.
thank God. I thought they was gonna ask for the OG. I thought they was. They said, nah, we gonna do sushi.
Sushi, yes.
Buy one, get one. Bet. I got you. gang.
Got it.
I got you.
Hey, a win is a win. A win is a win.
A win is a win. A win is a win. But yeah, but outside of that, Valentine's Day was super chill. My wife's 40th is coming up this weekend. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. We're about to do it up in Cancun. So that's the big focus right there.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, T.
Happy birthday, Miss Hart. Hey, ball out for your boy, man. Look, I never been to Cancun, so I'm anxious to see like what it's gonna be. And look, tell me everything that happened. Well, not everything, but tell me, tell me how Cancun is, man. Let me know something, bro. Cause me and my wife was talking about like trips, like what we got planned on. We got planned on taking my goddaughters to Disneyland in a couple of years, maybe like a year and a half, and certain things we want to do. So. Yeah, bro. Like, let me know what Cancun like.
I got you, gang. Marcus, how'd you hold it
Okay,
down?
so I think that'll go ahead and lead us over into our
Okay.
icebreaker right there. What's the bucket list for your travel? Like places, give me 2 places that you have to go to on your bucket list. Just go ahead and give me something like that.
Ooh.
What y'all got? Travel. 2 places.
Oh, this is easy for me. Japan and Bali. Japan and Bali. Yeah. I gotta get over there and see what they popping like over there. That shit look fire. Like I gotta go to Japan during the cherry blossom season.
Ooh, that'll be
And,
so beautiful. Hey, yo.
And then Bali, it's just I get a lot of bang for my buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that shit looks fly as hell over there.
I gotta go to Greece, and I think, like I said, Japan is probably one, and also two. I think one is gonna be a honorable mention is Paris. I gotta go see Paris.
I think for me, I always wanted to go to Bora Bora,
Mm.
and
So nice they named it twice.
yeah, Bora Bora, and probably Japan. Yeah, I want to do the is that
Mm-hmm. The Mario Kart.
yeah, the
shit?
Mario. Yeah, you already
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about.
right,
Yeah.
right.
You knew exactly what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to try that.
All right. Croatia is another one on my list too. Yeah, that's another one that's on my list. It looks like amazing out there. But I know you just said too, so let me shoot.
Yeah, for real, bro.
What
I
about you,
can
Mike?
go.
I think I would dip off too. I really want to see what South Africa is like. Or just like, just if not specifically South Africa, whatever like the region that they call like the Ivory Coast. I want to see that. I want to see what's going on there. And then I would say really for a second, I definitely want to see Tokyo by damn self. Like I want to see the wall. I want to see the wall. I want to see the like. I want to feel the culture. All that type of stuff in between. But yeah, definitely the Mario Kart. Like I know I'm gonna be driving that bitch like Kirby. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, just like come through really swerving. But yeah, man, that's something I really wanted because then. But what attracts y'all to those places?
Shit, I think I already said mine as far as Japan, like just the cherry blossom season and just the culture itself. But Bali is something that's Bali Bali is something that's just been like thrown in by the missus, and like she's talked to me so much about it. And then within that, I had a couple friends over the past few years that have been, who's all talked about it like in lengths and how much they love it. So I just think the experience of curiosity has got me over there.
Yeah. I think with me with Japan, it's more like say, for one, I'm a nerd, bro. So I watched anime all my life, and I've seen, and I'm also a big like history buff. So I love listening and watching and learning history, but also trying to see what cultures and things that have expired what I've seen. So Japan has been one of the places that I've been wanting to go to for years, and Greece is one of those places that has been like in my sights to just try to experience what it's like to be in Italy, in Greece. Like I would love to go there. Like I said, you said one thing about like say going to Africa, South Africa. I would love to go to Nigeria. That's one place if I would go to Africa, I would love to go see. Like I say, I have a ton of places that I would love to just to. If a man gave me unlimited money, or if I had an unlimited credit card, like Swiss, I'm going to like the Switzerland. I'm going to the Netherlands. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. So, I mean, it's a couple places that I would love to see from with my own eyes. Is it that what they have depicted to me?
Right.
Like you can tell me all day long that the sky over here is this color, and over here the moonlight is like nowhere on Earth. I have to see it. I gotta go see. So
Let me add Dubai to that.
ah,
As well.
that's good.
Yeah, I wanna be able to go do the sand
I was,
Sand
The
huggies.
ATV shit.
Yeah.
I was just about to say it's dusty as hell.
That's up my alley right there.
Oh man.
But boy, I think it's probably because I like the clear blue water. Anywhere with some clear blue water, I'll be going. Shit, I'll go to Gulf Breeze, Florida.
I mean, the Keys got good
Yeah,
water.
Florida Keys, Pensacola, I'm cool.
Good water for
Hey.
beach.
Right, you got.
Speaking of nowhere, like on planet Earth, man, this time is very special to us. Like I said earlier, it is Fat Tuesday. This is a Louisiana thing. I understand that the people in Mobile, Alabama, are like, well, we actually started Mardi Gras. Guess what? We don't care. Okay?
Don't give a fuck.
We appreciate it, but kiss my ass.
Because we do it better. We being the Louisianians. Marcus, I don't know what side of the beef you lie on with this one. Right
He's
here,
on the side of
but,
the beef.
You know what I'm saying? Well, hopefully you was out with us. How does Mississippi do Mardi Gras?
Shit,
No, that was a good question.
huh?
No, it was just that was a good
Shit,
question.
they normally depends on which part of Mississippi you talking. If you from where I'm from, you probably gonna take a trip to New Orleans. We only 2 hours away,
This is true.
and we only I think Mobile is only about 4 hours, 3 hours away from where I'm from. So you really can go either direction to celebrate it. We just get the benefit of just being in the south, in the south. Yeah, we don't really do too much of that. Like growing up, before I moved here, I don't really think we even did like Mardi Gras celebration, king cake, none of that stuff. Like I knew about it. My family was from New Orleans. I'd have been to the parades in New Orleans, stuff like that before, but we never really just like celebrated like crazy. So, but I did have some experiences with Mardi Gras in New Orleans that kind of traumatized me as a child. So, yeah, I had one time where I had to piss like hell, and I had no other choice but to go behind a gas station because the bathrooms was out of order. And I go into a corner and I use the restroom, and all of a sudden 2 police cars pull up behind me, and they hopped out. They hopped out and was like just on some crazy shit because I had to pee. And I think ever since then I was like, yeah, bro, I don't want to be nowhere where I ain't gotta deal with no crowds and shit. Then I went to Mardi Gras on Bourbon before, and that was unpleasant.
That just sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, that was
That
unpleasant.
sounds like absolute nightmare.
So yeah, I'm not too crazy about the bees and shit. But I do like the energy and the vibe and the dancing and the food. I probably have to go somewhere like Mamu or I don't know, Karen Crow or something, just a little bit, you know.
There's a bunch of nigga shit out there too.
Yeah, but a little bit, I guess, a little bit smaller of a,
Okay.
festivities. Put something on the pit, be out there with some boudin and some crawfish, something, but nothing crazy.
Never mind. That just makes me think about just like crowds and stuff like that. Like the world is really different now, like post-COVID. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people interact in crowds, and the thing that happened at the Travis Scott's Astro World Festival, like the world is really, really different compared to like how we were back in the day. Like shit, I don't know. Like I always been a person of personal space, but yeah, I don't know. Just that just makes me think about that because the first thing whenever Marcus said he did Mardi Gras down there, the first image that came to my mind was y'all remember the 49ers and the Ravens Super Bowl, and it was Mardi Gras at the same time, and everybody was jam-packed.
Oh,
yes.
Like that scares the shit out of me, bro. Like I don't want to be a part of nothing like that. But yeah, I don't know. That's just really wild.
I don't like going places where I can't move freely like the way I want to. Like so, even like the Mardi Gras parade here, I was able to just get out, get right on the expressway and go home. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't have to do anything extra. I ain't have to wait no long line or anything like that. But like to that COVID point, I be watching movies now where it's like a big crowd of people, and I'm like, man, ain't nobody wearing a mask. Like that shit, like just kind of like give me PTSD a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it really is a different time right now, and that what Kendra said, you know, something doing what COVID did, they'll never get over it. Like
Yeah.
we're still living within those parameters now, and just like seeing how the like just the I guess just the results of us being like locked down and on some shit or whatever. Like again, for me, just like Marty said, like I'm cool with being like within it. I just want to make sure that I can get up out of it when I'm ready to get up out of it. And then, like that Super Bowl shit I had, my experience was All-Star Weekend in Houston. I thought it was gonna be cool. I'm thinking that I'm knowing all the roads and all that. Hell no. Hell no. I was pissed. I couldn't wait to get home. Couldn't wait to get home. This was too much.
Like post COVID and like pre COVID and post COVID is an amazing thing to look at. Like that's gonna be studied. That's gonna be one of the topics for the world in history books.
But pre-COVID was 7 years ago.
And like say,
You know what I mean?
it's crazy because we're gonna look back at that and be like, you know, I remember being in the mall, nobody having to wear a mask, and we're all going different places, this, that, and the third. Nobody's worried about what's gonna happen in 7 to 10 years.
That Travis Scott festival, that
Astro World was.
that's a really great example
That's-
of what things were like pre-COVID. Like
Pre-COVID.
even to see festivals now, I'm still looking at it like, that's a lot of people right there. That's a
Mhm.
whole lot of people. But what happened at Astro World, that was something, boy.
Yeah.
It's gracious.
Like,
Yeah, and just to really sit there and think that I was at, like, being at one of those, and not even just that, but just even like other festivals that I've just been to, like how people would just be crowded on a beach, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just think the world's totally different. So, that makes me think about Mardi Gras also, because shit, as much as I enjoy Mardi Gras, like y'all say, I think we all saying it. I like to be able to have my own space and function, and you know what I'm saying, do my shit. Definitely do my shit.
There we go.
Yeah, so also I want to shout out our viewership and listenership. Everybody just got everything they got going on. I haven't done these introductions in a really long time, so
Yeah.
let's skip that one. Also before we go any further, I definitely want to say rest in peace to Jesse Jackson.
Yes.
Jesse Jackson, the Reverend. I'm sorry, excuse me, Reverend Jesse Jackson. He passed away earlier this morning in his home. So rest in peace, Jesse Jackson. He's a very, very important. He's a history figure
Yeah.
that has passed away, and not just history, but like Black history. So, fellas, do y'all have any thoughts about Jesse Jackson and just any people you would like to highlight this week?
Yeah, I woke up to it. I'm not 100% familiar with everything that he's done, but I do know how important he is and what it is that he was a part of and the things that he did do. So for me to have to wake up and read that he passed away at 84 years old, like, yeah, that was kind of like, it was a gut punch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, it's Black History Month. It's Black History Month. You don't want to see your legends, like clock out at any point, even though we know that it's coming. You know what I mean? But again, I appreciate everything that you did as far as us, like the fight that you did put up, and the historic moments that you were a part of that means so much to us, and that was a trickle down effect to us, and especially me as a Black man, and having to be a protector of other younger people, Black men and Black women. So Jesse, I just want to say thank you. Rest in peace. Man, shit, I hate to see you go.
yeah, actually, to be honest, bro, that was gonna be my my Black person of the day,
Mm-hmm.
the Reverend Jesse Jackson. So, I mean, like I say, honestly, truly, he made tremendous contribution to the Black people in general, and him being a protege of Martin Luther King Jr., him being a Baptist pastor, part of the Civil Rights Movement, he's made tremendous steps in a lot of ways to Black culture now, or Black people now. And I'm saying sorry for Jackson's loss, but your father, your grandfather, your uncle was a great man amongst amongst the people, and he was well loved and respected. And shout out to the Jackson family.
Marcus?
Yeah, I just keep it respectful. Rest in peace, you know, Reverend.
Reverend Jackson.
Yeah, Reverend. Yeah, just Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want you to understand this.
yeah.
So you keep looking at me like
I'm just, yeah, man. You know, one of our civil rights figures. You know,
you want to read this?
stood toe. No, I don't. I don't. Trust me. He stood toe to toe with, you know, our oppressors, and that's all that matters. So I don't know if y'all know the new stigma behind him, but
Yeah.
it's not really today. Wasn't really a good day
Mm-mm.
in the comment sections. So.
Oh, of course
But
not.
yeah, but that's not neither here nor there. That's still an elder. That's still a person that fought for our rights. So, yeah, rest in peace, Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Rest in peace, Reverend Jesse Jackson. You were a pioneer of sorts. I came across Jesse Jackson once. We were at the Bayou Classic, and he was doing something with his foundation of choral.
He said, "You want me?"
Shit with me. The correlation. I'm really forgetting right now.
I ain't know what to say.
So yeah. He was doing something with his foundation. He was just having meeting people and shaking hands. You know what I'm saying? Everything between. So that was just my one experience with Jesse Jackson, Reverend Jesse Jackson. But rest in peace. But what I'm interested in is, Marcus, what were they saying in the comments, dog?
Oh no! Don't do me like this, Marty. Don't do me like this, bro.
You know what?
This not. I tried. Now I wanted to leave it on a respectful note. I don't wanna. You know, I don't wanna do that.
I mean, we know people nasty out there. Like we know it, and we know when moments happen like this.
Okay.
You feel the need to peel back some bullshit.
So if y'all really want me to get into it,
The Rainbow Coalition, that was his foundation.
there we go.
yeah, and
All right, fuck it, we gonna leave it there.
He's struggling, gang. He's struggling.
I was
So,
sure I was about to say it, but yeah, just go ahead and move.
This just makes me think about just disrespect, right? And it's been a lot of disrespect going on for a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? And we've been talking a lot about Wayne. And you know what I'm saying? We had a conversation in our room, and somehow, some way, that conversation in our room spilled over into the internet, which ended up being Lil Russell talking shit about Wayne.
Yep.
Tevin should be here.
I believe Tevin put that in the group, and Tevin was like, hold on. Well, first of all, y'all speak about the clip. Y'all speak about, you know, the sides of this that y'all keep hearing. And let me find the exact words that Lil Russell said.
Well, I put it in the group about when I watched the clip. He pretty much was just saying how they asked him if he how he felt about Wayne, or how he felt about his ideal of how Wayne raps and his greatness, as far as him being a legend. And he said that he fell off of Wayne simply because he felt like Wayne wasn't rapping about anything or didn't have any substance. Wayne never had any songs that were pretty much talking about anything. He also said that he felt that people in his neighborhood that wanted to be Bloods were a direct reflection of Wayne, and Wayne is responsible for said Blood activity, as if nobody else was Bloods before, especially on the West Coast. And I don't know, a lot of people took offense to that, feeling that he must have not heard Wayne in his prime and some of the songs he have made that were talking about something. So, TJ, I think you the one that need to kick this one off.
I'm not, but I'm not, but no. So what? Again, there has to be a certain level of respect for our legends, no matter what. I don't think that his opinion and what it is that he said was terrible, because it's his opinion and what it is that he said. Like, we've gotten to the point of thinking that somebody's opinion is just like a majority of truth or whatever, and that part I'm over, and I want us to all just get back to just saying like, hey, yo, man, some people can like what they like and don't like what they like, or whatever. Now, with that being said, yeah, Wayne has a bunch of shit where he's rapping about something, having some type of substance, and I remember having conversations with some friends at one point saying like, yo, can like the title of the song match what it is that he's talking about? Just like, all right, bet. boom, 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 boom. Here you go.
Here
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying? Just letting you know that this shit does exist. Like if you just have a choice on not liking Wayne because he's not like your preferred artist or your preferred taste, then that is just a you thing. But we ain't about to just sit up here and act like Wayne ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? So for a La Russell who name has been bubbling for some years now, and it really just hit like this moment where he just signed with Rock Nation. I'm not too familiar on all the details as far as that go, mostly because he hadn't said anything about it. But you know, like La Russell was on this independent wave for a very long time. Whatever, Rock Nation came to him once before, he turned that shit down. He said that the deal didn't work for him or whatever. But now he did this. So now everybody want to talk to him. People want to see what the hell it is that he got going on or whatever. And if he felt that what Wayne did or what Wayne had, no matter if it was in his prime or before he even got shit kicked off, like I remember hearing Grown Man on Lights Out and what the fuck that meant and what that was. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, that's Lights Out. That's before people even know who the hell Wayne was. This was after Block is Hot Wayne. This is before the Carter Wayne. This is before 500 Degrees Wayne. And even on all of those albums, he's rapping about something and it's all making some sense or whatever. He's not just a dope person with words. If people can look at Eminem and say like, yo, you just been rhyming the words for like the last decade or the last 2 decades, but not know that Eminem got some shit up in there where he's talking about some real shit, whether if it's being like a recovering drug addict, talking about his family, talking about the lifestyle that he had to go through and come out of or whatever. You can't sit up here and look at Wayne and say that Wayne ain't got some of that shit or whatever just because he rapped about lean from time to time, or he rapped about bling from time to time, or he rapped about ass from time to time. Like this is Wayne, bro. And if you are gonna be someone who speaks on it, like you better make sure that you know everything because we don't play about our legends up in here. Like we don't, especially when it comes to their skill and ability. And what Wayne can do, he can do it on the level of just about anybody if he wants to. But let's just make sure that we're being respectful of this shit, La Russell. Like, let's just make sure that we are, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
Like, his name starts with Lil.
Exactly.
Lil. That comes from somewhere. That comes from influence, my nigga. Like, and La Russell hasn't accomplished anything like half of what Wayne has accomplished, bro. Like, at no point in Wayne's career, like 30-year career, by the way, like coming up on 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Or 20 years of just rapping. Like, come on, dog. Like, La Russell, you gotta step your shit up first. You know what I'm saying? Accomplish some things. I think that your name is influenced from Lil Wayne because strictly how it starts. Yeah, La Russell, he gotta chill out, bro. He really gotta chill out. Like that ain't it. Wayne has, and then whenever he talks about Wayne doesn't have songs with substance, my nigga, what is comfortable about? You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne's record comfortable, Wayne's record how to love, how to hate. You know what I'm saying? And mirror and all types of other things. You know what I'm saying? Wayne's let's talk about it and tell me something. Wayne's got hits, bro. Wayne's got hits in so many different ways, and I don't know. I feel like Russell is just one of those younger dudes that likes to like rage bait low key. So yeah, I just want to know y'all's piece on that one. What y'all thought? And
Now hold up though. I do want to ask something. I
don't really know what
So the comment about the blood shit, right? All right. Now I know where I know where we stand sometimes on different sides of the fence and things like that. But do y'all truly not think that he had a major influence on that? And again, there's no disrespect to anybody on the West. It's not. It's no disrespect to anybody on the West, right? But what Wayne did, and at the time that he did it, and how bubbling he was, and him screaming Suwu and shit. I remember I was screaming Suwu. Wayne know what the fuck it meant. I was just screaming this shit because Wayne was doing it. Y'all don't think that motherfuckers was kind of like?
I mean,
influential.
Yeah.
I would say, of course,
Respectfully,
of course, because of how big of a rapper he was, and I think in a way that kind of go against his point a little bit.
Okay.
Cause Wayne had to have been rapping about something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
In order to get that type of notoriety or have that type of you know, credibility put on his jacket. Now, you know, yeah, was Wayne really a blood? Was they rocking blue flags at one point in Cash Money videos? Hey, it's all what it is, you know. But I can't even say like, you know, that like y'all didn't have Game and other, you know, Death Row for God's sake on the West Coast.
Mac 10 was on in that Cash Money group at one time.
Mac 10, gang culture on the West Coast was already there. So to say that your homies was strictly influenced by Wayne, I mean, I guess because they listen to Wayne, but y'all had your own form of you know, gang involvement in music out there. So
Cause he's from the Bay, right?
yeah,
Okay.
like I would want to know how he feel about E40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because E40 have some, he rap about some shit too, but there's a lot of songs where E40 ain't talking about shit neither. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, man.
I just want to know what his take is on that. What about Too Short?
What's my favorite word?
I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, pimping women.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
before you leave your coast,
If we gonna talk substance, we gotta talk substance all the way across the board.
Mm-hmm.
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And it can't just be specifically that one word, and just opens up the door for everybody to be involved.
It really
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
Yep, it really does. Before you leave your coast, I like that. Before you leave your coast,
all right,
check your own shit first, gang.
yeah. Before you come to this LA, check that LA and then the you know, the Bay and all that first before.
Mm-hmm.
So
Damn, man.
Once again, niggas just minding the South business. Like,
Yeah.
like, stay over there where y'all at. Y'all be alright. Y'all, they had their moment with the Kendrick thing, but
Mm-hmm.
all aspects of the South. So, as with that, also closing out that one right there, J. Cole, he did announce his tour. He is going on tour.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That announcement came pretty quicker than what I really thought it was gonna be.
Boy.
that man ready to get the hell out of here.
Like,
Them-
my bad, say it again.
I said that man ready to get the hell out of here.
By the way, hip hop
Yeah, he ready to be done.
is looking more and more like it. So you change your mind a little bit?
No, I'm saying like he ready to drop this album, get the tour over, so he can get to whatever his next plan is.
Gotcha,
he
gotcha.
ready to be
I
done.
understand that.
Yeah.
Got you.
I mean, I seen the well, I heard it's on one of the satellite radio stations. They were talking about how when he announced the tour and literally made the tour dates and everything like that, they had 200,000 people in the queue waiting on the time for the tickets to come out.
Yeah.
200,000 in an instant is crazy.
I'm glad that you said that because
It's
it is an arena tour.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that caught my attention there or whatever. Because I was, and for me, I'm just like, yo, I think Cole is one of them to where he can do a stadium now. Like why are we still just doing arenas? And that was responded with more dates being added to all the major cities like Denver, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, for instance, Toronto. I can go on and on or whatever. But the one other thing that did catch my attention was the only stadium that he's doing is in South Africa at Johannesburg. That right there, that one, niggas talking about big as the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That one,
Yeah.
that one's gonna be it.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be it.
That reminds me of the DMX, like I said, one of my favorite moments in history is to be, or would have been at the DMX concert when he rocked Africa. Like that right there, the Johannesburg event will probably be one of the ones like the Michael Jacksons, the DMX. If it goes off without a hitch and everything is just grand, that's gonna be the one that's remembered for years. And
Yeah. This is about to be like one of his moments. So what's up, y'all? Y'all doing? What's happening?
hey, if I can get to Johannesburg, yeah.
Not to Johannesburg, just to
No.
to a period. I mean, but if you can get to Johannesburg, then go, please.
I see you a postcard.
Yeah.
Go ahead and flex on niggas
Yeah,
For real.
I mean,
This what she told me not to do jewelry this year. I mean, if you got it, my nigga, because you saved on the jewelry, then go ahead.
hey, well, and look, there will be signs, right?
But nah, like,
Yeah, bro, like this is massive, bro. The tour is massive. This is 50 days, 50 dates, arenas across
the world.
Yeah,
the
literally.
world. It's in 15 countries that he's about to go and perform at, and that does make me kind of think the other way that Cole actually might be done. Like he really might be done. And but the opposite thing why I think that's different is because think about it. He really is like this introverted person, right? That doesn't want to be publicly known and whatnot. But what I want to challenge, if I had to ask Cole a question, is how can you be like so interpersonal by going around city to city selling your CDs out of the trunk? First of all, where's anybody playing a CD in 2026? Be for real.
Seriously, but if you buying it from Cole and he's signing it, you probably get that.
That's a memorabilia thing. Like so, I do get it from that point. But just like playing a CD, like I don't know. But then again, maybe people are just buying it straight from mobility. Now, but then again, that's probably me hate. But over that, like, how can you be so interpersonal, but not want to do the things that, like, one of the things that you are great at, and you don't want to like do music no more. Like, it's hard for me to really understand that as a rapper. As an athlete, I would get it because your body breaks down. But as a rapper or artist, I don't understand how you just feel like you just want to hang that up.
I mean, sometimes art or the artist is not tired of the art. He's tired of the process going through making the art. So a lot of times when you talk about, like, say, the artist, J. Cole, he might love what he does, but the process to getting around to making the album, making the song, coming up with the concept, coming up with the rhyme scheme, coming up with picking out what song needs to go where or what to do in the song. Sometimes that takes a lot. There's a lot. That's a toll on the mental stability of the person or the artist. So I can see that. I can see somebody like J. Cole, who is a phenomenal artist, just being tired of not the art per se, but the process. I can see that. Me myself personally, I can definitely see that.
Do you think that he takes the Andre route?
I mean, that would be a thing, but even Andre still is doing some form of art. It's just not the art that us who love Andre, who love music.
Yeah,
wants
that
to do.
nigga Cole get out there and start playing the flute. I'm over it. Like, I'm not trying to, I ain't trying to hear that, my nigga. Like, no,
I mean, but he
bro.
did play basketball. He went out and played basketball.
Yeah, but you did that and still gave us hip hop in the process of doing it. Like, yo, I'm cool with you living out your dreams, but don't go out here like giving us a show or this whole thing. Because again, people want to show disrespect to Andre simply because he didn't give them like a solo rap album. And it's just like, but I don't want to put him in my tops or whatever because he's never done this. It's just like, well, he rapped majority of his life and now he's just doing some other shit. Like, so, but when he does pop out, everybody listens for it. Everybody know that Andre just dropped something. So we want to hear what it is, what he's talking about, how he's going about it. So I think that alone makes him one of the greats. I'm not mad if Cole goes that route. Like, if he just pop out every now and again, or if he has like a little random EP that he puts out or whatever for whatever his reasons are. But again, like I said last week, the one thing that I'm concerned about or wondering about is, well, what do you mean that you're not putting out another J. Cole project? So like, are you gonna do Kill Edward? Are you gonna be Jermaine Lamar Cole? Like, are you gonna be Basketball Cole? Like how, like what does that look like? Because with Andre, when we do get a verse, we get a verse. But then we get some bullshit flute album that he talk about, which was actually kind of like a vibe. But when he's talking about, I really wanted to make a rap song, but I didn't because of this, and this as a title of a song. Like, bro, like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you doing this? You're too great. You're too great. And if you want to say that I don't have anything else to rap about, like, then then just don't rap. If that's the case, and don't use your age as a thing to doing it, especially when we just saw what the hell Malice just did a year ago, what the Clips just did a year ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, again, I'm not mad if Cole takes that route because he gave us so much as far as like music goes, mixtapes goes. We seen like his one off of doing some random shit. We seen his feature streaks go off. We seen him giving us like a small EP. We seen the concept album. We've seen everything that you can get from a hip hop artist from Cole. So I'm not mad if he does like ride off into the sunset. But if you want to pop out every now and again, just let us know what the hell you doing on like somebody's feature. Like I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
I can see. I mean, I would like that too, to be honest.
Give us something, Cole. But let us know something. But congrats on the tour, gang. Congrats on the tour. I plan on being there just because I hadn't seen Cole since Born Center. I've followed him ever since. I hate that I missed the off-season tour, and that shit was lit as hell. But I think that this one is going to be phenomenal. I think it's going to be phenomenal.
What's your thoughts, Mark?
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't give a damn about none of that. Fuck him and that Civic. Fuck that Civic.
it
Fuck
ain't
your
that, I mean-
phone. Fuck all this shit.
I don't know. I don't know if I would personally enjoy a J. Cole tour simply because like when I listen to most of his music, it just gives me the vibe of just wanting to sit somewhere and chill. And if I go to a concert, that's not the type of energy I want to have.
Right.
So I would listen to his album or listen to it in another different space, but I'm not sure if I'm interested enough to go to a concert. But now being that it is a final tour and it's a part of history and rap and stuff like that, that may change that a little bit. But like I said, I'm still low key dissecting the album a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
or taking in some of the songs. But like I said, I still don't think he finished rapping at all. I mean, I know he said he want to just pursue being able to kind of help other artists or other people, you know, produce music and put out music, and he want to do mostly producing and stuff like that. So, but I feel like if you listen to the album, he still is talking about falling back in love or realizing that the reason why he loved hip hop in the first place, and he's still getting that feeling back with the whole riding the Civic and stuff like that. So, are you leaving or are you not leaving? But, you know, if it is, you know, congratulations.
No. Well, I
Left home in the Civic, came back with a lamb. Hey man, I can't wait to hear who the fuck is you. That shit ring off. Like, bruh, the let out, that shit gonna ring off of the punk bitch. 30 times it's gonna go crazy up in there, yo. Oh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Did you watch any of the trunk sale videos?
No, not entirely.
So he got like a 3 or 4 part series, and he was like just recording the whole process of the
Yeah, doing his own documentary.
The only thing I didn't like was Cole gotta stop acting as if he's not Cole. Like he pulled up to the college campus and talking about some, man, I had no idea they were gonna come out here like this. He said a tweet out making everybody meet at the courtyard or some shit, and it's like he had so many people show up. He was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know it was gonna be like this." Cole, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Like you got, I said this, nigga. You have a Lamborghini truck at a hood car wash. I don't care how much you want to be Jermaine Lamar. You are no longer Jermaine Lamar. You feel what I'm saying? You had somebody come piss on your house. You had the SWAT break in your home. You're no longer who you think you were. So just get the security, tell them you come to do a meet and greet at school, be ready. Don't put nobody in harm's way because you want to pull up in a little Civic with a little four-cylinder. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Look, I gotta agree with you.
I agree.
I do
I agree
think
100%.
as much as I do love the marketing of what it is about getting out there and just touching the people, because that's what Cole did from like his Dollar in the Dream tour, etc. It is trippy sometimes to be like, bro, like you're a superstar. Like you are thrown within the big 3 for a reason. Like it's not just because somebody said, oh yeah, nah, here you go, bro, go figure the whole thing out. Like, no, you signed with Jay, you became one of the best rappers of like that class that you have or whatever. And if you're in the big 3 with you, Kendrick, and Drake or whatever, like, yes, Kendrick can't just walk outside and say, hey, I'm over here. Drake just can't walk outside and say, hey, I'm over here. Like, Cole, you're Cole.
Yeah.
You're Cole. You're Cole. Like, I can see why people can be frustrated with that, because I did think for a second of like, all right, man, he's sitting up there like the meme that's going around with him just like, whoa, like, I need y'all like to calm down. I ain't know that all this was gonna happen. Like, nigga, you just dropped.
Just sold out a stadium tour,
Yeah.
arena tour.
You know what I mean? What you doing, bro?
You've been doing this actually.
Ben.
Like you could have been did arenas like for real, but I don't know. I think it's interesting the post marketing, if you will, the post marketing of the album, and this really just reminds me of just like old school shit that we grew up on. Like after the artists would release the mixtape before the album of just quote throwaways. People also like how the Clips did performances on the block and shit after their big city performance. What they did over there at the Vatican. Like I'm just interested to see like how other artists, younger artists, follow up on their post releases, because the OGs is definitely showing these niggas the game on how to do shit too.
Yeah.
So, like that shit, I don't know. That definitely should be a blueprint there. I know TJ did ask, but let's go around. Like, any plans? Well, I know Marcus, you probably don't want to go to the show. Would you go to the show?
Man, look, if I had the opportunity to go to one, yeah, I would love to go to one. I'd say like maybe close to me, like Houston or Dallas. If I had a chance to go to that one of those, of course. I've never been to a J. Cole concert, bro. So for me to go to one, that'll be like a check on my bucket list type deal. So boom, that's done. Next one probably be a Crit. If he ever starts to tour again, I'm going to a Crit concert.
I saw Crit like 4 times.
I had a hey.
I saw Crit
I'm
4
glad
times.
you said that, because I had an interesting thought that crossed my mind, and maybe I'm tripping, because I would like to know y'all's opinion. But as far as overall, I'm just saying overall discography and catalog, and the ability to make, I guess, different types of vibes and music and stuff like that. Would y'all choose Crit or Cole?
Cole gives me better stories, but Crit gives the music a better feeling. So if I had to really just sit and pick one, if I was forced to, if I had to go to the thing and I just had to pick one artist to listen to, it would be Crit.
Right.
Yeah, I think I gotta say Crit.
Really?
Yeah, like even the conversation after the Fall Off drop was like Southern artists doing music and doing a double disc, and Crit's Forever is a Mighty Long Time kept popping up, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't think that I can choose any of the big three's double disc albums over Forever is a Mighty Long Time. Like truthfully for me, I don't think that I can, because like Marty just said, you get the feeling from like all of it. Like you get everything. You get mixed messages, you get fucking drinking sessions, you get Bury Me in Gold, you get Confetti, and then you get Big Bang. You get My Sub. It's like you get like a true Southern experience with Crit on that album and what it was he was able to do or whatever. And I'm just comparing those two.
Yeah.
Like that's it. I haven't even tapped into anything else. Now the only thing that I will say is, for me, in my opinion, Cole don't have a dud. He don't have one dud of an album. Like, For My Eyes Only, maybe the only one that I think that I would have a conversation about and try to like hear it out. But Crit does have a couple things I'm just like, oh, you could have kind of kept that in tuck, or oh, we've heard this already, or are you sure? Like your elevation, Crit's elevation got there and then it just plateaued. And that was like the disappointment for me as far as that go. But if I'm choosing somebody to listen to like for 24 hours and I just want to have like the soul music, the straight rap, the hip hop shit, the storytelling, the substance, I'm probably gonna go Crit.
I'm definitely Crit. I agree with what both of y'all said. Martin hit it on the head, bro. Like that was
perfect.
That was perfect. Like literally, you feel what Crit experiences, and he explains it in a way that Not only are you thinking about it mentally and he's painting the picture for you, but you're feeling what he's experiencing through you. And that's dope. That's,
I think because Crip music represent more parts of the South than Cole's does. Cause you gotta think about he got the Houston aspect, or the car culture, and then you got the slow down music that's just across all Southern, vibe.
Mhm.
You got the Cadillac and whatever that vibe is, and then you got the more conscious rap that can be closer to like an Outkast or Goody Mob type of vibe. Then he hits you with the turned up South,
Mhm.
where it's like it could be Atlanta, it could be the Carolinas, it could be Memphis, it could be whatever. Then you can hit some shit like he damn near could take you to some old poetry night shit, and we can go somewhere in Virginia or something or whatever. Like it's so I just feel like to me, I feel like Crit just got more soul in his music. It touched more of a place that I don't necessarily know if Cole reached on most of his projects. You know what I'm saying? He got some songs, he got some shit, but as I sit back and I really think about like if this is really it from Cole and I'm digesting both catalogs, I know for a fact off the top of my head I'm naming at least 10 or 15 Cole Crit songs. And it's just I don't know.
But again, for you though, like excuse me, I'm not trying to say it's like a bias.
I know, I already know.
But it's kind of like a bias because like you didn't get Cole early. Like you didn't.
What,
like,
the Friday Night Lights part?
No, I'm talking about like the come up,
Come Up,
stuff
I did.
like that. Like, oh, okay, I thought you said
My
thought
favorite,
your
but
tone was-
see, my favorite Cole song for a long time was the one with him and Drake. It was In the Morning. That was
yeah. So like even with that, that's one of the songs I skip when that shit come on.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying. So
he just he as a rapper he never did it for me early. Like I said, he.
All right, so let's hit my bad, but let's advance this just as a music conversation, right? Do we feel this way about Cole versus Crip because Crip makes better beats than Cole? Because I think that's obvious.
It's more than just the beats. You said it. You said it really. Like you touched exactly what it was.
Mhm.
It's the feeling.
Yeah.
It's like with Cole. Like, and even when I listen to this album, I know you can digest, you can break it down, you can take it in, but it's like there's only so many ways you can rap about you from Carolina and you know people that sell drugs, but you didn't go that way, and you love the girl of your life and you want to come back and not be famous and live a certain life. After a while, though, that's J. Cole's whole narrative. That's your whole thing. Like, if I just had to put you into one little category and write a narrative about you, that's J. Cole's story.
Yo, Lil Russell said the wrong person, son. He was talking about Cole, not Wayne.
I don't know, son. I don't know. I think, like I said, with Crit just got I think he just has more of a versatile discography, in my opinion. It's just because I can put him on in any type of vibe I'm in, depending on what it is I'm looking for. I can't really do that with Cole.
I agree with you, and I don't think that a lot of people would
Disagree
with you.
Yeah.
I think for the Cole fans and me like myself, the journey of watching him, I want to be one of the best. I want to be the best. I want to be one of the best, and to see him go through the journey within I think I heard about like 08, 09, and like we're down there 20 years, or we're at 20 years of just seeing the journey of what it was that he did to become one of them, to have the data where everybody's listening to you, to know that like, all right, if this is the last album from you, then everybody's tuning in. I'm seeing people on ESPN talk about it. I'm seeing people on just fucking the CNN talk about it. Like, it's just his album has just been being spoke on because like today is a day about you. You wanted this. This is what you talked about. You finally got it. So like the journey of him to get there is something that we can all appreciate, which is why I made that comment last week about like, yo, like I'm envious of the person that was in college that heard him for the first time while he was in college and then just grew with him along the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's to us, it's a little bit more than just like this is what your story is. You set a goal, you went for it, you got it, you became one of the best, regardless of what people may feel about you with the apology, et cetera, et cetera. Like you still became one of those people that somebody said, Cole dropped, I'm gonna listen to it, I'm gonna take some time to dissect it, ingest it and see what the fuck it is that he's talking about and come up with my own narrative, my own opinion, my own thought process, and then we're gonna go from there. So again,
Even
the
though
story
I-
of Cole is there. The feeling of Crit, I think it trumps it. Cause I think what you just said, my bad, Mike,
No, you go
but what
ahead.
you said about like you can throw Crit in no matter what the situation is or no matter what the vibe is or whatever, and that shit gonna rock, that shit gonna bang, that shit gonna vibe, and people gonna fuck with it every
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Absolutely.
Like I know you speak on like Cole. You say you have like this jealousy of people that was able to experience him through college.
Mhm.
I remember just being sitting like in high school and just playing Crit, Children of the World. You know what I'm saying?
That song was my introduction to Crit.
Yeah.
That song.
That's
was
what
my
I'm
introduction
saying.
to
So
Crit.
and then when I found out like, oh, you from Mississippi, you from like an hour from where I'm from, and it's like, oh, you rapping like this, and it's like when he talking about real shit.
Mhm.
He's having a conversation with his father about some shit that every
Yup.
person that's got to think about their future,
Oh,
no matter where you
God.
live, where you from, is having a conversation.
Yep.
And that's just like that. There, I can relate to that as a high school student. And then you hear Booby Miles.
Yes,
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's just I can go down the fucking list, bro.
Rich
It's
Dad
like-
Poor Dad that's probably one of my like
Mm-hmm.
top 5 favorite songs
something.
of all time.
Mhm.
Got a hold on me.
Mhm.
Hey, bro. It's artists that make songs like that will forever be remembered in some way, point in time to where you be like, I remember when I heard that song.
Mhm.
I remember the day I heard it.
King remembered in time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
remember that
remember.
time.
I remember when that song came out and I heard it. That made me go listen to this whole album,
Mhm.
and then you took the journey.
This the verses we need to see, because I don't think neither one would
Mhm.
do a versus against anybody else. But for how much these two are for the people, this is the verses that we need to see. Another thing about Chris' music that I really fuck with, that's underrated, is the interludes, right?
Yeah.
He got the 1986 interlude.
Yes.
He's got the what was the one whenever it was like him and somebody was sitting on the porch and they was talking. I forgot the song that was on. He had the one after the Pimps interlude, I believe. Whenever he basically got set up by some chick. He got drunk
Yeah,
by
yeah.
that chick.
Mhm.
But yeah, like
Last night a DJ
that
saved my
goes
life.
such a long way in music, and I think that's a lost art in music.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Goddamn, Crit.
That's
Oh my God, it's so frustrating, man. It's so because the way that they talk about all these other people, and to know that Crit is respected on the level that he once was, as being like, yo, we hear y'all talking about the big three, and we hear y'all talking about Future and shit. Crit is over here doing some shit, bro. So for him to again plateau the way that he did, it's like, bro, no, man, like no, and if that was a fall off point, if it was a fall off point for Crit, then I wish he would have recognized it in the time that he had, because after Forever is a Mighty Long Time, nothing was better than that. Nothing that he did was better than that.
You gotta remember too, man. Crit did all that with the notoriety as an independent artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't have the machine. He don't have the machine that Cole got behind him. As,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he don't have that. And for Kendrick to still put you in the control verse,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means something.
Yeah.
So the culture know that.
Again, that's why I'm so frustrated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish he had that machine behind him the way some of these other rappers do. Like put the machine behind him, maybe that like I don't know, the Baby had or whatever, or
If he, bro, just saying that alone by itself, if
Yeah,
him
right.
having the Baby's momentum,
Right.
the Baby's like publishing team or whatever it may be, his machine, and behind a Crit, there's no way we will be talking about why Crit didn't say something to J. Cole or Drake about this. There's no way that you will be saying that Crit name wouldn't be in the talks for like, well, you know, J. Cole didn't do this, but why Crit didn't say something? Why Crit didn't go to Drake? Or why
Crit
didn't-
already answered.
That's crazy though. I mean, we might know this, but why wasn't this a big deal? Not as big as J. Cole not saying anything, him falling off. Why is that?
All right. Well, real quick before we get off this, but I know this may take a little bit of time here.
Mhm.
This is gonna be the last point of this. Who's your athlete comparison to Crit?
Athlete comparison. Comparison. Damn.
Okay, so who we giving athletes to the big three?
Anybody that plays a sport.
No. So who's J. Cole in basketball?
For me, I would say Cole is Durant in basketball.
Hmm.
I mean, it's
Yeah, you were exactly where I was.
yeah. That's
You're
why we're
exactly
going
where I
with Cole. It's like he's respected for what it is that he does, but that championship run and things that happen is kind of like the apology is just like, like you're great, but this part over here I'm not too sure about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of hard not to say that Bron ain't fucking ain't Drake, and as far as Dot goes,
Yeah.
I'm trying to always. I feel like we always just do this and we stick to basketball, but I'm trying to.
Dot
Get
was
some football
to me.
Yeah.
Dot would have been cold.
That would have been cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of just the tenacity and the will to just attack regardless. You know what I'm saying? And still in that conversation, the top three, but you know some people might feel he's better than one, or feel he the best one out of all three.
I'm trying to think of a football one for Crit.
But see,
I feel like one in football is just.
I say
not hitting it.
whoever was a dog, but they quiet. You know they a dog. They produce every time that they.
that's
come
like
on the
McGrady
field.
did. We can go either with McGrady.
I got it. He's fucking Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson. I'm not mad at Andre Johnson.
I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at Andre Johnson.
I still say Trace McGrady probably was a good one for me.
I was saying Tracy McGrady basketball. Who was somebody that was a
I
dog?
almost feel like that nigga's the offensive lineman.
Alright, now.
I'm like a good offensive lineman. I'm not talking about somebody bad.
In
It's
the
just like-
in the spirit of Boobie Miles, I'm gonna give him a running back.
Okay.
Um,
Oh man, don't do it. Don't do it.
Mississippi.
fuck it, Walter Payton.
Walter Payton.
Yeah, one of the best to do it. One of the best known. Quiet, that does not talk a lot, but is respected for what he brought to the game. I feel like that's Walter Payton all the way through, because then you still got people like, you know what I'm saying, you still got Bo Jackson that can be in that area. You got Eric Dickerson. You got all them legendary running backs.
Mm-hmm.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson, you know what I'm saying, like I said, Eric Dickerson. You got Marcus Allen. You got all them OG running backs. Some of them talk a little more, some of them a little bit more flashy, whatever. But I feel like with him, he was like, you knew what he was, you saw what he was, but he ain't just necessarily out there like that.
Right.
That's right.
Okay.
Shout out Marcus naming Raiders running backs.
Look, I wish you could have saw his face. That he was just kind of like, "Oh shit, I did."
Can we give him Steve McNair?
Steve McNair.
I won't go there, but I mean, I get it.
I mean, but tell me why not? Why
I
not?
get it though. No, it's just.
Didn't he take his team to a ball at one point?
Yeah, he did.
And did he ever really return to that height again?
No, okay. You know what? Not mad at that. Not mad at that.
And quiet as hell
Not mad at that.
from the silk.
It was quiet till.
Goddamn Marcus
I
fucking
mean-
right, boy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that one. I'm not mad at that one.
Where's my water?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the response on that shit, boy.
Yeah.
Can't wait, yo.
So also in regards to just J. Cole, because I know we weren't having a J. Cole conversation, but it morphed into a Crit conversation. By the way, Crit, I'm definitely gonna clip this, but Crit, bro. In case you haven't noticed, we fuck with you on this show. Like, like if there's any artist that the whole room collectively fucks with, it is Big Crit.
Yes.
And man, if we could get like a spot on the interlude or something like that on the next project, that'll be cool.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? But just know us over here at the Perspective Podcast, you are one person we unanimously fuck with.
Hell
So
yeah.
shout out to Big Crit.
Shout out Crit.
That's our dog. Also in regards to J. Cole news, right? J. Cole news. I've been trying to duck this conversation for quite some time, but it just keeps popping back up. But Killer is suing Cole because he hasn't came and did the show. Of course, we know that last J. Cole album, Killer was on there. J. Cole's last album, which was the off season, and Killer ended up being on. I don't want to say it was like a shout out track, but more like an ad lib track, if you will, right?
Mhm.
Killer just did some ad libs and talked some shit over a beat. So in return, the business was supposed to be Cole come do the show, but that has not been done. So how long would you just try to make something work until the business has gone bad and you have to sue? How long would you like stall it out?
Shit. I heard.
That album came out in 2021. So let's say that was done at January of 2021,
5 years.
and Killer's show has been on the air for at least 2 years now. So
Okay, but you did miss one part. He was also on Might Delete Later on that Ready to 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was on that one too, and that was also a part of like the. According to Cam said that when he reached out to him to do the intro on off season, he was like, "I just need a verse for my project," and he was like, "All right, cool, I got you." And then when Might Delete Later came by, he said that he kept. Cam said that Cole kept ducking him. He felt like he was spinning them or that he was ducking them. So then when Might Delete Later came out or getting ready to drop, he asked him then to be not only to be a part of Ready, but to have a verse on Ready. And Cam said, all right, yeah, I'll do that, but don't forget, you know what I'm saying, I still just want a verse back. And then he said when he kept getting spent from that, he asked him again about, he was like, all right, well, fuck it, if you don't want to do the verse, just come do the podcast or whatever. And then according, there was some shit there that he was saying as well about, hey, yo, look,
He didn't want to pop out during the diss.
yeah, he don't want to pop out during the diss or whatever. He was like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. And Cam was like, well, I won't bring it up. He was just like, well, I can't like not talk about it. So Cam just got to the point of just being like, yo, what the fuck is all of this or whatever, and decided to pop out and sue. My bad. Just wanted to give some context to that. But
go ahead.
I'm about to say, but to answer your question, if you're waiting on a verse from again somebody that's a superstar, or if you're waiting on some time from somebody that's a superstar who was part of a historic moment in hip hop for a moment, but also has a stain as far as hip hop in the moment, but he's also going through his own like thing of trying to get his album going out, and I mean trying to get his album completed and everything that's gonna go along there. If you're Cam, I understand why you can feel like, hey yo, I'm Cam, I shouldn't have to be waiting on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have popped up over here and did an interview at any point or whatever. But also if you're Cam, you're somebody that's been in the business for a long time, so you have an understanding of how like superstars move a little bit. You know what I mean? And my only thing was thinking, well, why not just invoice them? Like if you feel that your verse is, because I think he sold them for like what, half a ticket?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you feel like that the two things that you did on top of clearance was worth half a ticket, then why not just invoice them? Just like, hey yo, we ain't got to do all this. We ain't got to go through like the legal route or anything like that. Here, just pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can't return the favor that we verbally agreed on, then here you go. Just pay for it. Just pay for it.
Pay the fine, my boy. Pay the fine. Yeah, sue them for $500,000. Just at this point, yeah, just pay up, my nigga. Like, but yeah, what's the rest of the room? What are y'all thoughts, and how long do y'all sit there and wait for somebody to do business right?
Go ahead, Mark. I go last.
I think as I've gotten older, bro, I've learned just in watching like music documentaries and people get fucked over for hoping that business gets done correctly and waiting for somebody to uphold their end of the bargain and good favors and in good faith and all that, bro. I think I've learned as an adult just handle the business when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I heard 2 Chainz say the same thing. Like I don't want to do a verse for verse. Just I want to do I think he said that, and I think he said Pharrell said the same thing. Like just pay me for my services now, and if you need me later, just come get me later.
Mm-hmm.
Like just pay me now. So, and I think that's how I move with a lot of shit. Like I don't wanna do well, I got you on the back end and I got you whatever, because that back end becomes a never.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we can say what what Cam probably could have done and we should have done. I think a lot of times when people come for what they want and what they need and what they supposed to be getting owed, I think we always question that versus just why you just didn't do your job, paying up knowing you had a debt on the table, or you had something that you supposed to do. Like he said, you gave me your word. Your word is your bond. Like that was what he went out for. He could have came at you on some superstar Cam shit and charged you the price from the get go.
Right.
But he didn't. It was out of love and out of y'all doing something with swaps. So if you fast forward this many years and you still haven't returned the favor, at some point it's like, all right, nigga, I done ran into you, I done seen you, and you still ducking me.
Right.
So he could have kept it just hip hop, but he handled it like you took it from hip hop to business when you put this shit on your album and you made money from it. When you put out another project and you make your own beats and you did another project with my shit on it and you didn't still hit me up, you took it past hip hop and took it to business. When it made $1 on the website, you did. So therefore you opened up that space for me to come and get my coin. So I ain't mad about it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that shit either. Cause look, do what you gotta do to go ahead and get paid. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I didn't cut a favor for you, but shit, look what you done did now. You done burned me.
A couple favors.
Yeah,
right. Right.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't like you ain't got it. I mean, so it comes down to the point now. Are you purposely doing this so you don't want to do anything for me? Or, I mean, because it can't say you're that forgetful. And you can't say that, oh, I'm going to get you right now, man, but right now it's kind of a tough time. Tough time was a couple months ago, not 2 years later. So, I mean, like I say, if you do good business up front, you don't have to worry about bad business in the back. So.
All right. Other news over there in the music industry, some other joints that dropped. Did anybody get a chance to listen to Don Toliver?
I was riding today and I was like, I gotta listen to this album. I gotta listen to it, and I still didn't press play. But one of the podcasts I listened to played some songs from it, and I was like, okay, I'm hearing something. I will say this: I've never been the biggest Don Toliver fan. I will say this: I've tried listening to a couple of his projects. I thought that we got some shit with him, but it wasn't enough to make me be like, all right, I gotta just rush to it. You know what I'm saying? But I did say that last year. Look, niggas not being men of their words. I did say last week that I was gonna listen to it or whatever, and I didn't make time to listen to it. But I promise the next time that we're on this episode or on this microphone, I'm gonna have something to say about it. I promise you. My bad. I
This
still haven't
actually
listened to
might
it.
be the time for you to listen to it while you're going on vacation.
That's exactly why I know I'm gonna be listening to it. I got a flight and everything. I'm gonna be on it.
Yeah, you definitely have time to listen to it, and I think that's vacation vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're the second person I heard to say that. It's a vacation vibe.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
a
type
getaway.
of,
It's a getaway vibe. Like
that's the type of music Don make. It's very vibey, flowy. Probably cruising on the highway at night, on a plane, walking beside the beach or some water type. That's the type of music he make.
That's really weird. There's a second person that said that. Literally,
yeah.
last 2 days.
That album came out March. I know you listened to that. I know you definitely been that, right?
Yeah, I done spent it twice, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, definitely. He's got
still got like what, maybe half the album to listen to. I'll be done.
Another album that came out over the weekend there, Brent Fayez dropped something. He dropped the version that I listened to, it's called Icon, and that's what the project is called. 10 songs, roughly 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes.
A quick listen.
I gotta get out of this.
Real quick listen, but once again, I listen to it, I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to have some new Brent music out. So if you haven't, go check that one out. Y'all got anything new that y'all been listening to?
I had to go back and listen to Cole album, get that a run. I'm going back to listen to Wale album. I told y'all both times I was like I gotta go back and listen to it. I gotta go listen to it. So I did both. I literally listened to both albums and I'm giving them both a respin like repeatedly. So I mean I'm enjoying both Wale and J. Cole albums. So
I wouldn't say it's new. Do y'all listen to Tory Lanez at all?
I do.
Okay. There was, I was talking to Alex, Marty.
Shout out,
So
Alex.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went back to this. I went back to this album called Playboy. It was in 2021, but I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker slapped.
Hell yeah.
That motherfucker slapped. I ain't gonna lie, cause I've been catching up with all the Chicks tapes.
Mhm.
Cause Chicks Tape 5 was my favorite before I heard the trilogy, and then like I said, I went back to this one because a couple songs caught my eye, and I was like, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I do kind of miss Tory being able to drop some shit.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of going back and catching some vibes since we not really getting too much like crazy heat right now with music. But I gotta check out the Brent Fayez too. How does it stack up against his other projects?
To be honest, I would say that my favorite Brent project is what's the one with Jackie Brown? The one with Jackie Brown. I think it's Fuck the World.
Yeah.
If that's not the one with Jackie Brown, then it's the one where he's got the Converse on the cover.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, so that would be my favorite. Then followed by Saunders Son, and then I like the Larger Than Life. And Icon is so short, bro. It's like 30 minutes. Like it's hard to even place this in the favorites group. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just still too early for me to call it to say where it really stacks up just yet. Because I listen to it on the highway. Like there's other times where I really just like to listen. I like listening to music in so many different settings.
Hell yeah.
So and that changes how I feel about joints.
Hell yeah. I hadn't got a chance to. Hopefully, this get me out the doghouse a little bit. I ain't got a chance to spin the Jill Scott album yet. Just because. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get to it yet. My Friday was pretty busy, and then my Saturday was pretty busy. Then my Sunday was full of Mardi Gras shit, and Monday I was recovering and working at the same time. So I ain't get a chance to run that one yet. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. I'm hearing a lot of disappointments about it as well, though. Like one thing that Jill Scott is known for is talking some, you know what I'm saying, talking that talk on an album here. But I heard that this is more so of an experience than anything. Like she got some shit what she was rapping on. She got like some blues shit, some jazz shit, and then just like a couple different varieties of Jill just trying to tap into something that she's been wanting to work on for a very long time. But the people that I do trust that listen to music and that has listened to it, that's one of them that they say they really do like. I've heard confusing things about Ella Mae's project. I still haven't got a chance to sit down and listen to that one yet as well. But yeah, I got plenty of time. I'm on vacation and I ain't got to be responsible for nothing but getting up. That's it.
Just a heads up, Nip and Bino Rito.
That's right.
Are also coming out with another album. I thought all Nip music was gone.
I thought so too.
So they still got something in the tuck. So.
How do y'all feel about that? The album that comes after they pass.
I don't feel good about that.
You did?
I've always felt weird about the album or the songs, like the unreleased tracks that artists have made that we didn't hear until they died. I've always feel weird about that.
I don't really feel no way because I feel like just knowing like how people operate in the studio, bro, you can go in there and make 5 or 6 songs a night and only one of them see the light of day. And you end up having 30, 40 songs just in the tuck, and you never know how they gonna be received if they actually get put out. And if he gone and he no longer here, man, just give it to the world. Like it's not gonna serve no purpose sitting in a MacBook.
I get that. I understand that.
Bro, that's the thing too. Like just like Marcus said, you can go in the studio one night, make 5 of your songs,
Yeah.
and then you can knock out 5 features, and maybe 3 of those songs out of a night are released.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's part of the business of music. But as far as like answering TJ's question, I don't really feel no type of way because I always judge the artist's living music, like what he or she did while they were here. Like I don't think there's ever been anything off of I pulled a couple songs off of Pop Smoke's album after he passed that I liked, but the majority of the music that I like from Pop Smoke is while he was living and able to be in the streets. But I really would rather not. You know what I'm saying? Like unless that artist said, hey, I got these 5 songs I put on the EP, because you know how some people be making plans already.
Right.
So like, if Nip said, "Hey, I got these 5 songs that me and Vito already worked on and that we already doing," cool. I don't want other people to just go out and just start throwing out random Nip verses. Like I'd rather not that, and I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it does, because that's what I feel about it, and I want the vision of what the project is supposed to be. I don't have a problem hearing the music, but if I'm gonna get Nip, like thank God he didn't, and R.I.P. Nip, but if we would've got Victory Lap after Nip passed, I don't know if I hear Victory Lap the same way that is sequenced together, like now, mixed together right now, because his ear for what it was that he wanted to put out was something different. It was very specific to him, and it made a whole lot of sense. And so sometimes when it comes to these albums after somebody passed away, that'd be like the only thing that I miss. I hate that I can't get is that I don't know if I got the actual vision of it, and I miss like I want to see like the presentation and like the rollout for it and things like that. I'm still gonna listen to it, you know what I mean? But that's the only thing that kind of I don't want to say I feel like cheated or anything. It's just feel like that element of what this could have been. It always just sticks in the back of my mind, like, you know, not putting too much on like the person, but I don't. For instance, and I mean this person didn't pass, but what they did with Young Thug when he was locked up in that album that they put out,
Trash.
right? Exactly. Like the shit was so bad that who was it? I think it was Metro that came out and he was like man, like nah, I want to like remix this. Like I want to make this. I want to sequence this better. I want to mix this better or whatever. It's just like, yeah, like it shouldn't even have to come to something like that. Like if he's gonna get out at some point, just let us get the project when he gets out. But yeah, just sometimes I just feel like there's a certain element of music and the presentation and maybe like their vision is just missing from it. So I'm not gonna say I'm all the way against it, but that's always something that I'm just thinking about too.
Makes sense.
All right, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna take us to a dark place. Who do you think will have the best postpartum album?
Postpartum.
My bad.
That gotta be one of the women, huh?
Look, you see what I kept saying, the album after they passed, I was like, I said, I'm gonna fuck that word up, yo.
I ain't gonna. I've never heard it said. Is it posthumous? Is it posthumous?
Postpartum.
No. I do think it's posthumous. I do think that's the proper way to say it. I think. I could be wrong. Y'all correct us, please.
They finna be on our
Yeah,
ass.
for real. Hey, it is what it is.
Postpartum.
Postpartum is crazy.
You don't know what the fuck I've been through.
That nigga say one of the
Charge
women.
it to my heart, charge it to my country grandma.
That's it. Thank you. Thank
Who
you.
gonna have the best catalog after they pass? You talking about like unreleased?
Afterlife album. Let's just say Afterlife album.
just go off the ledge and say it'll probably be Kendrick.
I'm gonna say Kanye.
It depends what era they released the music from.
My nigga,
I say Wayne.
I know you've seen this floating on the internet that Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name, which is produced by Kanye.
Yeah.
That flows into Wayne's Comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's made off of the same ending. So, and mind you, don't Alicia Keys song, I think that was like 04. Comfortable for Wayne was like 08.
Yeah. But you gotta think about it.
So I say that to say that's how long those beats were made.
Yeah. So think about how long he had that beat, which is possible when you making beats all the way from the 90s.
And I think, but if I had to pick a Kanye, I think if we could get like that early 2000s Kanye, like remember, like all that type of shit, like from the Alicia Keys joints, because there's definitely some other Rockefeller shit sitting somewhere up in there.
Not gonna lie, right now, if we could get a unreleased R. Kelly, I hate to say it, but would that man be recording from a phone in prison on remixes and shit? Just makes me think about, bro, what the fuck does he have in a folder somewhere in a studio that never saw the light of day? I'm just not gonna. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, Jay. Don't do that, bro. I'm just saying. I'm serious, bro.
I didn't say a word.
I was at a barbecue. What, man?
It's a lot of things about things that have not been seen that's floating around in the news.
Man,
That's funny.
we talking about music, man.
That's funny.
DJ.
I didn't say a word.
Fuck, man.
That's funny. Truly funny.
But no, like not for real. I ain't gonna front. R. Kelly fuck around, put out a joint. Like I'll listen to that motherfucker. Like I mean, like it is what it is.
Y'all get us the fuck about it.
Oh no! You know what? Out of respect to the context of what's going on right now, I'm gonna just change that answer. Cause now I'm getting the vibe.
It's already recorded
Fuck
and
it.
live.
No, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna do what a little thing from Men in Black.
Oh, hey. Not the
You
neuralizer.
didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't see that shit.
Not the big old neuralizer.
Oh man.
Shit.
DJ hit the lights real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody sees
Them
nothing.
niggas ain't pay utility bill.
Oh man. Oh boy. Hey, but if I had to pick somebody, I'd probably go with Scarface. Scarface is one of those rappers that I feel don't have too many, if any, bad verses. So I think you can just put something together for him, and it still sounds like Face of Today, Face of Yesterday, Face of Yesteryear. So that was just one. Hail Mary that shit, but I ain't got a problem listening to anything that Scarface ever put out.
Damn right. Face Bob.
Hey, recent day, give me an unreleased Migos.
Oh, okay. Not mad at that
Yeah,
one.
from the Rich and Famous era.
Not mad at that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who's your favorite Migo?
Take off.
Take off.
Do you have to ask?
Take off is the Migo. He is the Migo.
And it's not cause he passed.
Fucking
Nah.
right, y'all niggas. Offset the best.
Respectfully.
Not mad at it.
You can have that.
Not mad at it. Cause I will say this. I would have never, if at that time, even when Offset came out, if you would have sat up there and said Offset would probably be the one that puts out like the most music that gets like the best responses, I probably would have called you crazy. So for him to be where he's at now, like his album last year, not that second shit that he put out, but how you say his first name? Kiari, or some shit like that. Whatever that album was.
Roses
that
in the comments.
That album was fucking crazy. Like I don't think he had a miss on that shit. The singles was nice. The B side was nice. Like he went crazy on that album.
Yeah.
Went crazy on it. But yeah, it's Takeoff. R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I definitely fuck with Takeoff and how he held it down whenever Offset was in jail, but I think that was the bigger deal that Set was in jail.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Agree.
That he was in jail and how, you know what I'm saying? It was like, god damn, like Set really just like flowing, like he kicking ass and everything was funny. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just where how I feel about that one.
Offset.
Let's see. What else we got in music? Any other old catalogs y'all be fucking with?
Nah, man, Cole been taking over everything for me. Really have been. Really have been.
I guess I've been spinning the block on old R&B and shit.
That's always a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a vibe. I ain't gonna lie, Marcus. That just strengthens my Rico case that I built against you. That I spoke about last night when I was on the game.
Oh, nigga. Hey, nigga, as an adult, sometimes them songs hit a little differently, bro.
I mean, I understand. I understand. Don't get me wrong. Like I found myself for the last 2 weeks. I've been listening to Bobby Brown. So
Yeah, cause see, it makes sense, cause you trying to go with Shawty with the Gap.
Okay, that's gotta be.
You feel
We
me?
gotta be at the end of this.
And every little step you take,
Oh my
It's your
God.
you feel?
that's peace.
That's peace.
Hey, yo.
Wow.
Can she stay in the rain?
Hey, yo, son. The correlation was crazy.
Oh, man.
Put your number in my phone.
That's good.
Now I'm telephone
I ain't
man.
even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, there's a fucking week here now. When was the last time that tell me about a time whenever y'all have been single and just like some random draws fell in your lap? Can you talk about that?
Next time on the Chronicles Perspective Pod After Dark.
Not today, Brody. Not today, Brody. Brought to you by Waste Management.
Nah. Nah.
Also, with Vagisil.
Oh boy.
I wish Tevin was here because me and Tevin were supposed to fight about a couple of these topics on the list.
I don't think Tevin gonna be fighting you on that topic either right now.
Not that one. Not that
Oh
one.
my word.
I wanted to fight with Tevin about the Lil Russell thing.
Yeah,
I really did.
You trying to get somebody to fuck
Fight with
up?
Tevin about that.
Oh
Because
man.
you know Tevin is Lil Russell's biggest fan.
Yeah.
So, I actually heard of Lil Russell. Let me quit talking about that dude because I don't know. Anyway.
He's got big game. Look, I'm surprised the intern ain't say nothing. That's our boy. He shot out on birthday and everything, yo.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. Let's see what else we got here. Chris Paul retired. One time for Chris Paul.
One time for Chris Paul.
He was forced to retire, but he was what it is.
Forced out of the league. I didn't really like that. He was sent home by the Clippers. That whole thing just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
It does.
Absolutely.
It does.
Everything is just the stories that are coming out from that whole situation is just weird. Bro.
They need to move the Clippers to Seattle, bro, and change the name.
Them niggas just built a whole new arena.
Who?
Yeah,
The Clippers.
Why,
Yeah, they built a whole new arena.
that shit looks like a volleyball.
bro?
Volleyball is a good way to put the. It does.
They need one team in LA. That's
It's
it.
beautiful though. It's a beautiful arena.
Bathrooms for days.
Yeah, bathrooms for days.
But like.
That's how shit they are.
Chris Paul was pretty much forced out of the league. He was sent home by the Clippers. Then he was traded to the Raptors at the trade deadline. Then then the Raptors released him. I mean, what? That's not how we should treat one of our legends going out. And I don't think that Chris Paul. I do not believe that Chris Paul is a top 5 point guard. He may be somewhere in top 10. Maybe I can see a world where he's top 13. But that's as low as it would go, right?
Shit.
I just don't like how Chris Paul is being treated. Do y'all have any thoughts about that?
For somebody who was a huge Chris Paul fan, I hate it for several reasons. But I really am very upset that he didn't get to go out on his own terms. That shit is mad disrespectful and it sucks. I hate that he didn't get a ring with all the different opportunities that he had with that. But I gotta echo what it is that you said there. Like he deserves better than that. Like period. However, I know how motherfuckers talk about Chris Paul too, and how people felt about him. So it wasn't. I don't want to say it's all that shocking, but I just think based off who he was and what it was that he's done for the game for 21 years, he definitely deserved better than that. He did. But shit. Seriously.
Great times.
Like,
Great times.
enjoy retirement, bro. Enjoy retirement. Like, you got highlights for days, games for days, memories for days, and it looked like him and his son about to get ready to go to work if that hadn't already started off. Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fellas, I
Good.
don't have nothing much else tonight. Y'all got anything else? Anything happening on the timeline?
Nah.
Nah, everybody good. Everybody good.
We
Niggas
good.
is drained from Mardi Gras, boy. Mardi Gras done took niggas out.
It's been one of those. It's been one of those. Enterprise T, he'll be back next week, more than likely. Because you know how Enterprise T is.
Know how he
You don't
move.
know what he be doing or where he be.
Where he
He
be.
is somewhere on Bourbon Street right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't
Like,
be
with a hand grenade.
straight up. At a time. Wilding out.
And dressed as a pilot.
And-
You know what I'm saying?
Jigging on Bourbon Street dressed as a
Yo.
pilot, yo. Oh man. But look, I will not be here next week. I'll be on vacation with my beautiful wife for her birthday. Again, shout out to you. I love you. Fellas gonna hold it down as always. And man, like shit, I'm gonna miss things, man, but I can't wait to tune in. Y'all know me. I'll try to get a call up in there somewhere and be like, hey yo, fuck y'all talking about right now. See what's going on here. We'll see though. We'll see though.
Damn right. Well, this has been episode 3 of the Perspective Podcast. I am your remote host. And for the guys holding it down in the studio, there's Taj and Jamal. My dog Marcus holding it down for the sip. My dog Bug. And your number one, and most importantly, our number one favorite intern in the entire world. We're the Perspective Podcast. Until next time, y'all, we out.
Girl.
Come in at an hour 40.